Hello, good afternoon, teacher. Today I'm going to present to you the types of supervision similarities that I've found in the readings that you uploaded. So we're going to start with the first one, which is democratic leadership and democratic supervision. So this is obvious because of the word democratic. So which are the characteristics that they share? Similar characteristics. So first of all, in these ones, all the actors without exception have participated in the educative process. So in this one, basically the inspectors are open to listen subordinates, and of course this allows the suggestion of ideas. This is a kind of supervision which is implemented nowadays, is used in a lot of places, because this one opens the communication channel between the teachers and the supervisors or inspectors for what? For generating ideas that in this case teachers can implement in classes, or some processes that they can enhance. Basically these ideas promote a comfortable zone for the teacher in order to explore their abilities and skills, looking for the excellence of quality in the education. So also this kind of supervision implements the foster of the collaboration, because as I said before, the communication channel is open, so teachers can say what they need or what they feel in the work of place, like all the doubts, all the ideas, or all the feelings that they are having according to the teaching process that they are experiencing. And inspectors are open to listen and to promote ideas that they can use in the class. So I see this good kind of supervision because it's allowing the collaboration and cooperation among the members of the educative process, in few words. Now, the next one is the compulsion type and bureaucratic supervision. So these ones, there are two words that define them, which is basically that teachers must follow rules and regulations which are established by an inspector or supervisor, and the principles of teaching. So the two words are rules and regulations. And this kind of supervision, so teachers are forced to follow guidelines, and the contents sometimes are not suitable for the purpose of the class. So teachers tend to feel like robots because they need to just do what the inspector or what the rule says. So they are not free to experience with different strategies, methods, resources, ideologies. They need to be oppressed. They need to be oppressed doing just one certain kind of activities in order to explode their own resources or their own abilities they have. So teacher loses freedom, in few words, and it belongs more to the old education system. However, for example, here in Mexico, we still have with this kind of supervision system, because I have noticed that teachers need to follow specific rules and until there, because if they do the opposite, so they will be in problems. So honestly, I don't like this kind of supervision, because in a word I could describe robot. It's good to have rules and regulation, because that enhance good habits and disciplines, but I always have thought that everything should be in a balance, right, to have the best experience in this case of education. So as well in the supervision part. And the last one, which I would like to compare in similarities, it's absolute freedom and free range supervision. So this kind of supervision here says teachers have the possibility to develop their classes as they regard the best for students, without the intervention of an inspector or supervisor. So over there explains the main characteristics. So they are free. This is the opposite at the previous kind of supervision, because in this one, teachers, they don't feel like robots. They have open doors for experimenting with students, with different resources, with different techniques, with different ideas in the classroom, and they don't have the information from someone else to go and judge the teacher's work. And also, well, there is no strict rules and guidelines like in the previous one. teachers create their perfect environment, because if they feel free, so they will feel that the class is their environment, that the class is their home. And it's not that they do what they want, is they do what the students need, right, in order to their profiles and to their like necessities. And well, teachers so develop a common sense as a problem solvers, of course, because if they feel the freedom for experimenting new ideologies, new resources, new ways of working, so they will also like try to solve different situations that could happen in the classroom. And here the supervisors are just observing, and probably they give them feedback, but without like getting inside the class and say what they are doing wrong. So I agree with this kind of supervision. So as a conclusion, I would like to say that all kind of supervisions are important. They have an important rules, and it's good maybe doing a kind of mix or like a combination among these kind of supervisions for having the best of each one of them. It's good to have like disciplines, but also combine them with our own skills for creating the best experiences for teaching, but also the best experiences for students, which is the final end of education, having an excellent quality of education. And this could be carried out with a good supervision, because teachers, they don't have to do what they want. They need to do what the students needs and what the system needs, but of course also through their passion. Yes, so this means having like an open mind way or perspective for like discovering, exploring with different ideas. So this was my explanation, teacher. I hope so you understood it, and well, see you until the next one. Thank you.